They're off. They race away. 18, Call Me Ginger, not with the field. There'll be an announcement afterwards. Towards the right with the noseband, King's Lynn is fast away. The big board in the blue and white colours goes through to take it up, though. When the deal is done behind those, Spoof is towards the left with Vintage Clarets and Badri and Arecibo. Hierarchy and Zarzini not far behind. King's Lynn very keen, and now they've all raced down the centre. Roarin is the back marker, Existent and Get It, and King's Lynn and Harry Brown are towards the back of the field as Spoof is the leader as they come past halfway to the big board. She's in second place in the blue and white. Vintage Clarets towards the left. Badri, Russell, Arecibo. When the deal is done in King's Lynn behind these to Hierarchy as they head down towards the last furlong, and now the big board has come through. She takes it up, goes on to Vintage Clarets. Badri, Russell, Spoof are in behind those. The big board in front as they race towards the line. Badri, the orange cap, is throwing down a challenge. It is the big board showing in front to Badri, Vintage Clarets, Russell, King's Lynn, Existent, Roarin, Harry Brown, Spoof, and then Dream Composer, Arecibo. When the deal is done, Hierarchy, Zarzini, and Get It. And they're ready. They're off. They race away the round mile for this Fred Cowley MBE Memorial Summer Mile. Mighty Ulysses dropped in towards the back of the field as they get going here, and they're very well strung out already. The best turned out winner, Classic Causeway, takes on New Kingdom, a confirmed front runner. They step on by 5 or 6 lengths here as they near the completion of 2 furlongs. Aldaria, blue and white striped cap, is running the favourite in 3rd position. Dashing Roger is close to this, a length to Angel Blur. Jimi Hendrix, who's taken off his feet early on. Mighty Ulysses in the blue and yellow is next, in company with Master of the Seas in the royal blue jacket at the rear of the field as they are heading already to halfway, and it's almost a 10-length lead here for this leading pair. Classic Causeway in the green and gold, on the right New Kingdom, the blue jacket and the white cap. They are already approaching the home turn. The others are catching them already. Aldari is running in 3rd place. They're about to lose that. Jimi Hendrix goes into 3rd. Master of the Seas and Angel Blair, and behind those comes Dashing Roger, and then Master, and then Mighty Ulysses as they turn into the home straight then, and it's Classic Causeway, but Jimi Hendrix comes to take it up. Here's Aldari, one from the left with his challenge. Extreme left is Mighty Ulysses. On the right is Master of the Seas. In the centre is Angel Blair. They're heading to the final furlong. Master of the Seas and James Doyle have taken it up. Aldari in 2nd, Jimi Hendrix in 3rd, Angel Blair behind these. The last trio are walking, they went so fast early on. Master of the Seas, held up by James Doyle, has come through to take it up though, is 3 lengths clear, and Master of the Seas is the winner. Aldari is just going to hold 2nd to Jimi Hendrix, Angel Blair behind those, and Mighty Ulysses. Classic Causeway is next, then comes Dashing Roger, and still coming New Kingdom. Sun then comes forward into the stalls, and they're off. They race away here over 7 furlongs. Reminder that Unleash Hell with Jorn beforehand. The favourite Under the Sun in a red jacket into a good position early. Romantic Samurai and also Prep School, and with those Jean Ribot. I'm Puzzled in the purple and yellow is in a prominent position as well. The nose-banded Never Sell on the extreme left with the yellow colours of City House right in behind that. Courchevel, gold sleeve. She's towards the back of the field with Galactic Charm in light blue as well. Playtime, the best turned out winner, red and white jacket, a gold cap, is towards the rear also. And not going too fast by the looks of things as Under the Sun and James Doyle in red lead. Never Sell onto the left there, green colours for Hector Crouch. Also a green jacket with these leaders is Romantic Samurai. White and green for Jean Ribot. City House in the yellow travels strongly behind the leaders. Playtime towards the extreme left, coming into it with a challenge now. Al Musmak is behind these to Prep School, and then comes Galactic Charm, and further back to I'm Puzzled and Courchevel. They're at the 2 marker in red. Under the Sun still has the lead. Never Sell in 2nd position. Al Musmak in the white and green closing. I'm Puzzled behind these, and then Galactic Charm. Still a furlong to go. Under the Sun and Al Musmak. It's this pair now to fight out the closing stages. It's Al Musmak in the white and green joining Under the Sun in the red. There's very little between them. Al Musmak and Under the Sun, they are clear to Galactic Charm. Behind those is I'm Puzzled and then Never Sell. They're off. just have a circuit to race here. 1 3/4 miles is the trip as they get away. The red cap of Rhythmic Intent is the first one to show, although Crescent Lake is very close to him against the running rail as they come to this bend out of the home straight. And then comes Star Caliber against the running rail, the one who went way ahead of rivals to post. White and black colours are probably just in 4th position as they make their way to the 1.5 mile start as the favourite. Real Dream in the blue and yellow round the outside is fractionally ahead of him and runs in 3rd place. There'll be 2 lengths behind those to the light blue colours, or mainly light blue, of Green Team, and then maybe 1.5 lengths away to Tides of War in pink and green colours. A very flashy chestnut horse who's the back marker of the sextet as they begin the run downhill towards the far side of the course and near the completion of the first half mile. So Rhythmic Intent, James Doyle on this senior runner, who's also the highest earner in the lineup, continues to set the pace here. Leads to best turned out winner Crescent Lake, Tom Quealy in purple and green colours, one off the rails, showing in 2nd place. Star Caliber, still pretty keen for Hayley Turner, white and black colours, runs in 3rd, and then the blue and yellow Richard Kingscote on favourite. Real Dream just about in 4th place at the moment. Ben Curtis is next on Green Team as they head down to the final mile and begin the right-handed swing, already on their way back to home. And then Pat Cosgrave, Tides of War, pink and green colours, is at the rear of the field. So coming to halfway now, and it's still Rhythmic Intent who sets the pace, to Crescent Lake running in 2nd place, still about 1.5 lengths behind the leader. Star Caliber against the running rails, black and white colours close up in 3rd place, about 1 length behind those, blue and yellow for Real Dream as they enter the final 3/4 mile. Continues to be in 4th place. Moving up 1 position is Tides of War, has come up on the inside to go into 5th position ahead of Green Team and relegate him to be the back marker. But in sight now, the final half mile and the run towards the home straight. It's still Rhythmic Intent. They've left him alone in front. Got about 1.5 lengths, maybe slightly longer lead to Crescent Lake running in 2nd place, and then another length or so, maybe just over that, to Star Caliber. Alongside him, going through into 3rd position now, travelling okay, is Real Dream. Behind these Tides of War, Green Team is the back marker. This is the home turn. They have less than 3 furlongs to go. The red cap of Rhythmic Intent continues to be in front, pursued by Crescent Lake. Woken up in 3rd place, Real Dream, the blue and yellow, making significant headway down the centre of the course now as they enter the final 2 furlongs. And with the yellow cap, Real Dream and Richard Kingscote has come through to take it up. Crescent Lake in 2nd place. Rhythmic Intent is 4-5 lengths behind those in 3rd. A furlong to go. Real Dream has the advantage here now, beginning to pull clear as he races up towards the line. Going to be a 3rd career success for Real Dream. Richard Kingscote winning 4-5 lengths ahead. Crescent Lake in 2nd. Green Team has moved from last position into 3rd, and Rhythmic Intent is home in 4th. They're off. Race over 1.5 miles here, and beginning running downhill on the far side of the course in this Magnum Classic Ice Cream Handicap as they get away. Struth and Al Nafir are the first 2 to have the lead. Oneforthegutter in blue and orange is 2 lengths off and running in 3rd position. Around the outside of the yellow colours of favourite La Yakel. These are then followed by the blue and white stripes of quite lit up Jack Darcy pulling for his head on the outside of the field. Then comes Saratoga Gold anchored against the running rail, and Lucanda, purple, yellow and black colours, is at the rear of the field as they head then down with the final mile already in sight. And Struth, the only 3-year-old and also the best turned out winner. Richard Kingscote in the blue and yellow jacket has the lead. Al Nafir, one off the rails, all blue colours for James Doyle. The mainly yellow jacket favourite, La Yakel and Jim Crowley, is just over 1 length further back and showing in 3rd place. Ben Curtis is next, blue and orange on Oneforthegutter. Saratoga Gold, Billy Loughlin against the running rail, a yellow cap, a mainly blue jacket. Hector Crouch, blue and white stripes on Jack Darcy is next as they move down the side of the course. Then Lucanda, purple jacket for Pat Cosgrave, is just at the rear now. They've just moving past the halfway stage, and Struth is striding along in front by 1.5 lengths. Al Nafir running in 2nd. Just over another length behind in 3rd place is La Yakel. These are followed a half length further back by Oneforthegutter up on the outside. Saratoga is Gold is next, and then comes Jack Darcy. And Lucanda continues to be the back marker. They've a half mile to go. 2 lengths to lead now for Struth, just winding it up gradually in front here as they head on towards the home turn. Al Nafir continues to be in second. La Yakel and Oneforthegutter third and fourth. In behind those, Saratoga Gold, Jack Darcy, and then comes Lucanda. This is the home turn now. And it's Struth continues to have the advantage. La Yakel towards the right in the yellow. Pulled out wide for a challenge, but Struth's a 3-length leader. Al Nafir in second. La Yakel behind those. Then comes Oneforthegutter. They've 300 yards to go. Struth on the left, but Oneforthegutter on the right. And La Yakel in the yellow colours are coming through to challenge him now. They've drawn level. Behind those, the blue and white stripes of Jack Darcy. La Yakel in the yellow in the centre. Nearest to us, Oneforthegutter, the blue and orange, who at the moment is fractionally in front. Racing towards the line. Oneforthegutter has just won. La Yakel in second. Struth in third. Lucanda stayed on to take fourth. They're off. A race over a mile here for this Village Hotels Fillies Handicap as they leave the starting stalls far too shy. Belhaven amongst the first ones to show. Extreme left, the all blue is Mountain Song, and in orange colours Prenup is in company with her. Towards the right, Spring Dawn is the blue jacket distinguishing white cap, and with this one is Punterell in maroon and beige, and these are followed by Roarin Success and then Leetzel in white with a red cap. Further back to Bernadine, the Eton blue with the black sleeve jacket, who races alongside Roaring Success, and One Morning in all maroon colours. They'll fractionally be at the rear of the field, but they are now approaching the halfway stage, and it's Belhaven with Punterell pulling her way through into a prominent position. The Mountain Queen, one from the left, green sleeves, Mountain Song, extreme left in blue jacket are up there, far too shy, and Prenup behind these. Spring Dawn on the extreme right, trying to get into contention now. Roaring Success and Leetzel behind these are Bernadine. And then comes One Morning. They're on their way now to the final 2 furlongs. Far too shy, one from the left in the blue and yellow coming to challenge Mountain Song. Punterell is still there. Also Roaring Success and Leetzel behind those to Prenup, and they're followed by Spring Dawn. Heading down to the final furlong, far too shy, the yellow cap, but now Roaring Success and Ben Curtis, and also Bernadine nearest to us, the black sleeves coming into it strongly. Spring Dawn behind those. It's Roaring Success with the lead by about a length. Bernadine in second place. Roaring Success, first time out of the year, straight to the winner's enclosure. Bernadine was in second position. Spring Dawn and Prenup chasing them third and fourth. Set. They're off. They race away. Best turned out winner, Alexis, light blue from 5, was slow to leave the starting stalls. Bucento, white jacket, dark sleeves, one from the left, is going to give chase to Golden Spice as they split into 2 groups. Off to the extreme right is Zoo Run, the nose-banded runner. Farasi Lane, Achillea and Say If You Will are in line behind Zoo Run. Off to the left is Golden Spice to Pearl Door, Let Me Live My Life, with those Bucento just up in the second of that group, and the back marker there, Alexis, they are all in line behind Golden Spice. So they race down then towards the halfway stage, and as they do so, yellow with dark sleeves, Golden Spice is now the overall leader. In green, Zoo Run in second. Bucento, white jacket, dark sleeves, third position at the moment, tracking the leader. Farasi Lane, Pearl Door, Say If You Will, Let Me Live My Life behind those, then Achillea, then Alexis extreme left in light blue at the back of the field. They can see the 2 furlong marker now. And as they do so, Zoo Run, Bucento either side of Golden Spice. Pearl Door, the yellow cap there. Let Me Live My Life furthest from us. Farasi Lane nearest to us, getting into it as well. Pearl Door and Zoo Run together. Between them, Bucento. Nearest to us is Farasi Lane. Still wide open this as they enter the closing stages. Achillea's running on. Pearl Door and Farasi Lane. Farasi Lane, the light blue cap. Pearl Door, the far side. Farasi Lane to Pearl Door. Achillea, Zoo Run and Bucento only 5th.